to They Call Us Villains. Welcome to They Call Us Villains. I am the commission. I'm with the corporal and DG. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. How are you fellas doing tonight?
Fantastic. It's Friday night. It's September. Football's on the TV. Let's go.
Let's do it. I mean,
yeah, man.
how you
Ready
doing,
to
DJ?
go.
Ready to go?
Oh,
Fired
man.
up. He's fired up.
Just stoked to that football's back, and man, glad it's gonna be going on for a couple months.
Yeah. So it's been a crazy week, very violent week. We saw the video of this lady on a subway train get stabbed. A couple days later, Charlie Kirk gets assassinated. Man, what do you guys think of what's happening in this country?
You want me to go ahead, DG, I'm fully loaded. I'm ready
He's ready to go. Let's make him wait. Go ahead, DJ.
Hey, let the bull out of the cage, brother.
I mean, to start off, that poor Ukrainian woman, she's a refugee. I mean, she was just innocent. She was working, functioning member of society, and gets assassinated. That's just sad. It's just a terrible thing.
It's funny that you mentioned that because she was riding home in her uniform from like a pizza
parlor. Yeah,
that's crazy.
Oh, okay.
Just got off her 9 to 5 or what have you, or part time, and just trying to get home. And she never would have known that was the last day that she was riding the train or working there, or just living. I mean, she was a Ukrainian refugee. I mean, it goes to show, like, people literally will die to come into this country, and people who like escape war and terror in their own home country, they're getting killed here. It's sad. I mean, we have Commish DG. It's sad. I mean, and it's gonna go back into this whole Charlie Kirk thing. It's like, this kid who shot him was 22 years old. I mean, this guy literally just he not only took away Charlie Kirk's life, who was very famous, this famous political analyst, what have you. He's kind of a bad guy in a way. I mean, he's not kin to me. I never knew the man, but I know he was a father, he was a husband. And I know that people are coming out with the receipts and talking about how, like, he was anti-BLM, anti-this. He said some very hateful stuff, and his sites on the Second Amendment, how he was willing to give up lives to support the Second Amendment. But yet, everybody's going to bring out the receipts, and a lot of people are throwing it out there, and they're, like, losing their jobs over it, too, is from what I noticed. And good on him, because no matter what, he didn't deserve to die like that. I mean, we are so divided as a country. This is just dividing us even more. It's like he's pretty much a martyr for the First Amendment. It's like, people can't have a difference of opinion. That's what it comes down to. He's like pretty much like the martyr for the First Amendment now, because yes, granted, I mean, he was a white man who shot a white man, but I mean, it was a difference of opinion. This guy, this 22-year-old kid, he's a kid, didn't like what he was saying.
He's not a kid. He's 22 years old.
A fascist.
I'll disagree with you there, and you can shoot me if you want. But
Yeah,
he's 22. He's a man. He's a grown man.
He's a man.
No, he's a man. He's a man. I mean, legally an adult, but I mean, 22 years old. What were we doing at 22? Like, I was in the Marine Corps when I was 22, so that's different. I was a man. I was being a man, and a lot of 22-year-olds nowadays already have kids too. I mean, they're already raising a family. Yeah. But you can tell that this kid, I mean, he's a kid to me. 22, he was off. I mean, something about him was off. Just from the mugshot. He's wearing the Barney Rubbles, so he's on suicide watch. If you see that mugshot.
I think 20 years ago this doesn't happen. I think it's the internet. I think the internet has just like brainwashed a lot of people, just like giving them some weird programming, and they're out thinking that what's on the online is the real world, and they're all committing these crazy things. I 100% think this is just he got on some forums or whatever he went on, just went down some road and confused this guy.
Yeah, literally, like went down the rabbit hole. Like
Yeah.
took the what is it? The red pill, blue pill. He took some type of pill. It's yeah, Kamish, DG. It's tough. I mean, we're living in a society where like even I fear for my daughter's watching on the internet. Like, I mean, she has a phone now,
Yeah,
so I
it's
have to
crazy.
like be like on top of like, hey, what are you watching? Like, you don't know who's doing what now. There's so much information out there, but there's so much false information out there too.
We're lucky that we came up in the era that we did. We got like the sweet spot where it was like you had enough internet to just find some cool stuff, but you weren't living on there. You were going out and still playing and doing stuff. You weren't living on the computer. These kids are like living on there now. Their lives are on there.
Well, the other thing too, Kamish, you got to look at it. I mean, they're being taught at the schools to use the internet. I mean, most of their curriculum now is on computers. My
Yeah, you
daughter
can't
has like
avoid
a
it.
personal laptop.
Yeah, I mean it is what it is. It's the future. It's gonna get crazier with the AI and stuff.
It's the future, but like we're instead of evolving, yeah, we're evolving technologically, but we're regressing as a society.
Yeah,
Like that's the point of this whole Charlie Kirk thing is we're regressing as a society. Like we're going backwards. Like it's bad. And it's ironic in a way because September 11th was yesterday, and September 11th like took like a backseat. Like you usually feel like September 11th is like damn, like September 11th. It's a day where we remember, where we're day of we want to forget. We will never forget, obviously. But this whole Charlie Kirk thing is just like, man, that's this is like a new type. Like it just people, everybody, like all the media, just anywhere you look, even just like Facebook, YouTube, what have you. I mean, any type of media, the Charlie Kirk story was a big one. Not only because he was
yeah,
famous, but it's like I said in the beginning, it's just like difference of opinion is like it's gonna get you shot now. It's crazy.
yeah. All right, let's move on to something lighter. One of the things I was impressed with in NFL Week 1 was Aaron Rodgers looking like old Aaron Rodgers. What did you guys make of that?
You know what? I didn't get to see the game, but I think he had what, like four? Was it four touchdowns, Corporal?
I believe so. I believe so. He have like 4 touchdowns. Yeah.
Hey, man, you know, good for him. I mean, it's a long season, great start. They, you know, hopefully he finds you know what he needs with the team, and you know keeps it going because I mean I always like Aaron Rodgers. You know, it's when he went down that first game, I was like, oh man, I was really rooting for him for a big comeback, and I'm hoping this is the big comeback for him.
See, it's funny you say that, DG, because like when he went to the Jets that first year, everybody was picking the Jets to go to the Super Bowl. Everybody's going,
Oh yeah, I drank that juice, bro.
I didn't. Remember, I called it out on this podcast. I said wild card. With
Wild
Aaron
card,
Rodgers,
okay.
you're a wild card team.
Yeah.
And this was even before the injury happened. I was like, you got Aaron Rodgers, cool story, bro. You're a wild card team. You're not going to the Super Bowl. People are crazy.
I think some teams are just cursed. Like when they got the Jets, I felt bad for Aaron Rodgers. I was like, oh, nothing's gonna happen there, and he breaks his collarbone or whatever he broke.
This is Achilles, dude.
His Achilles. That's what it was. But didn't he break his collarbone at one point?
I was with the Packers.
Oh, the Packers. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Man. I think there's like a lot of bad blood. I hadn't really realized that until this season that there was a lot of bad blood between him and the Jets.
Well, I mean, mostly it was just locker room talk. Obviously, I'm sure. Like, I mean, what is it? Woody Johnson, the owner of the Jets. I'm pretty sure he was like, you know, dissing them some way. And the fans in New York, they'll turn on you. I mean, those knives are out. And so it was just easy for Rodgers to come in. Rodgers, that guy is not going to back down. Which I admire that about Rodgers. That's why I like Rodgers too. And man, he looked solid. He looked solid. But it's week 1, so I mean, let's just give it a couple more games. I mean, he's an older quarterback too, but he looked in midseason form. I mean, I was just like, man, he came out hurling. But I mean, Justin Fields was also very good. I was very pleasantly surprised of how good Fields played in that game. I mean, he's our QB1. It's his show now because when he was with the Steelers last season, it was him and Russell, and he got benched for Russell Wilson. So I mean, it's his show now. Like the Coach Glenn is just giving him the full reins and just like, hey, go out there, win us some games. We're not going to be very good this year, obviously, but I mean, he's giving them a reason to see, because the AFC East is not going to be very. Well, I mean, there's just Buffalo. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, you watch that Sunday Night Football game.
Oh
it's like,
boy.
how do you come back from that? How do you and then their next I think, what is it, the following Thursday Night Football, which will be week 3, they play the Dolphins. It's like in Buffalo. I'm like, oh man, if you're gonna put some money out there, you got to put that game, circle it on your calendar, and like put down the house, because Buffalo is gonna win that game. It's easy money.
Yeah.
And if you would have listened to me, I got those kickers on point, man. I mean, 1.5, punched the over on 8 leg parlay, baby, and we won some money on underdog. So I'm happy. We're already off to a good start.
Nice.
Yeah, I was looking here that Rodgers has DK Metcalf. Is Metcalf still a factor?
He's
Yes
doing
and
good.
no. Yeah, yes and no. I mean, he's still the big physical wide receiver, but he's mostly thrown to Austin, and the running backs are pretty nice. Warren, and I know they got the rookie. I know the rookie's the backup. I forget his name, but I mean, they got Warren in there. Warren had a touchdown. He had a nice run. Got a big contract in the offseason. I mean, not a big contract, but a good contract for a backup running back. And he's the number 1 guy right now. But I mean, yeah, Rodgers looks good. I was kind of surprised to see that he's still wearing the same football crown, because they were talking about how they were gonna not let him do the same football crown. We're going back to like the whole AB thing, where it's like the shut helmet, that specific shut Air 2 or what have you. That helmet design is like banned now, because it's like the NFL is like, oh, player safety, and it's just like you could put these guys in bubble wrap and somebody's still gonna get hurt. So I saw Rodgers with that beautiful shut helmet. I'm like, yeah, dude, he still got it. He still got the helmet. Dude, I love that because I love the old helmets, man. I don't like these new helmets. It's like they look dorky. That's just me.
Yeah. But I think Rodgers is going to have to adapt and become more like a Brady style quarterback than he used to be, because he can't do those physical plays anymore. I don't think he can extend plays. I don't think he could run out of the pocket. I think he just has to like stay in the pocket and be accurate. And then if he does that, he run the plays, manage the game, and just be accurate. And that's I think is going to be the key to Aaron Rodgers continuing to have success. And I think that the Steelers are going to be like the Steelers when they had Ben Roethlisberger. That's what I'm picturing.
That's
Big Ben just standing in there.
Yeah.
That's interesting take.
Yeah.
Because they did get better on defense, but they didn't show it this last game. That game was in the 30s. That game went over. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how the defense stacks up.
You know what? On my algorithm, it came up this old story where oh man, the running back from what was young? Oh, the Seahawks, Marshawn Lynch. Yeah, apparently he played with Rodgers in Cal, and he tells this story about this was on that that Club Shay Shay. What's his name?
Yeah, Shannon Sharp.
Yeah, we was talking to Shannon Sharp. This was almost a year ago, I think. And he's telling Shannon Sharp this story about how when he was a rookie, when he came into the school and he messed up the play and he went the wrong way, and then Aaron Rodgers did some Magic Johnson type pass to him and got him the ball. And then when he was gonna be chewed out, Aaron Rodgers stood up for him. It's like, oh no, that was my bad. I messed up on the play. And ever since then, Marshawn Lynch was like, all right, that's my guy.
That's awesome. That's a great story. That's great. And you know what's funny about Marshawn Lynch too? He became a photographer.
Really?
I was just
He's on the sideline.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
He's on the sidelines with the brown vest, like NFL media.
Oh, for the NFL, he's a photographer?
Yeah, he's legit.
Wow.
Oh, he's legit. Got credentials and everything. And so the Chargers played the Chiefs in Brazil, and Omarion Hampton I think it was by the second quarter, and to run out the clock, he didn't run, he ran out of bounds, and so the clock stopped. And then it was like one of those situations where it's like, hey, like no, like stay in bounds. Rookie mistake, obviously. Stay in bounds, and then because so could run out the clock, and the Chiefs won't have a chance for the ball. They ended up being a little costly, I guess, because Harrison Butker did kick that field goal going into the half. But it was funny, like they had like the shot of how Anthony was on the bench, and then Beast Mode comes over and is like talking to him. He's like coaching him up, like, "Hey, dude, like, yeah, you need to like, don't forget, rookie mistake. Like, you need to like stay in, make sure, because if you run out of bounds, the clock stops, and you gave him an opportunity to kick the field goal. So that's pretty funny.
Yeah, nice.
Hey, speaking of the same play, I don't know if you guys saw that game, but man, that on that play where the field goal unit literally, like, I was like, and I'm not a KC fan at all, but I was like, what a perfectly executed play down to the second, because it gave them those extra three points, and it was like they were down to the like 3 seconds, and they ran out there, they lined up, boom, in and out, and that was, I loved it. I was like, wow, that was awesome. That's perfect coaching.
Me too. I love that too. I was like, oh my god, the playoff, because they couldn't spike the ball anymore.
No,
they couldn't spike the ball. It's fourth down. So it's like, it was just very well executed.
Yeah,
very well executed. That's why honestly, DG, I think that the Chiefs are going to pull this one out against the. That's my hot take for the week. The Chiefs back, and they're going to give it to the Eagles. The Eagles are too full of themselves.
Hey, don't talk that way about Jalen Hurts. You can talk about the whole team, but not Jalen Hurts.
I'm talking about the whole team, including Jalen Hurts. But the Chiefs are going to win. They're going to win this week. It's a Super Bowl rematch. The Chiefs, I think, they got embarrassed against the Chargers because they made Justin Herbert look like a Hall of Famer. I mean, he threw for 4 touchdowns. Did he not? 3 or 4? But I mean, man, he was
good.
He was solid.
Yeah. I mean, the Chargers are not a big throwing team. They're more of a running the ball type of team. And I think because with O'Brien Hampton, it's like, well, let's see what we got the rookie. Because Najee Harris had that incident in the offseason with the firework in his eye.
Yeah,
he got a firework in his eye. You didn't hear about that?
Yeah, he has impaired vision in one of his eyes due to a firework.
Wow. At least he didn't blow up his hand like that one guy.
At least he didn't. Yeah, like what was it? Was it Justin Tuck? I forget. I know he's with the Giants.
Yeah, he blew off the fingers. Yeah.
Okay. But yeah,
that's the thing about 4th of July. Someone's going to lose their fingers. It's going to happen. Is it you? Yeah. Is it going to be you? That's the.
And that's how I don't mess with fireworks. Number one, they're costly. I mean, you're pretty much literally burning money on fire. And number 2, it's like it's not worth the risk. Being in an emergency room like on 4th of July, I'm pretty sure they got plenty of those, which is that's how I mess with.
Corporal, for your prediction, KC gonna win by what, 3?
I think we can give it to him at least. I would say I'm gonna be ballsy. I'm gonna do the Vince McMahon. I got balls the size of grapefruits. I'm gonna say it's 10+. Like they're gonna they're not gonna murder them, but they're gonna kill them.
Okay.
I think because like you lost the Super Bowl to these guys, and these guys, they got their chest pumped. Obviously, they're the champs. But I mean, that game against Dallas, if Jalen Carter would not have gotten kicked out, it would have been a different ball game. Dallas looked good though. Dallas looked pretty good. They looked decent. But they weren't that good. They're not that good of a team.
But Corporal, they're hurting in the wide receiver slots. They lost Worthy. They don't have Rashee Rice.
I think it's gonna be Mahomes' magic. And then Mahomes is like he looks like a different cat this year. I don't think they're gonna go to the Super Bowl. I think the Bills or the Ravens are gonna be one of those representatives for the AFC. My opinion. Like right off the bat, it's got to be one of those guys. Because it's not gonna be the Chiefs this year. Chiefs are going to be competitive. The Chiefs are going to be Chiefs.
Yeah.
What I liked about the game as well, what I noticed is that the referees are calling a lot of holds on the Chiefs. That's something that's like,
Big
years
change.
prior, it's like, man, dude, like you guys getting away with holds on the offensive line. A
Yeah.
lot of holds. They were calling the holds. And so I noticed, I was like, man, they're calling the holds. I'm like, okay, cool. You know, hey, 10-yard penalty. They're calling the hold. But Mahomes looks like a different cat. I think he woke up and was like, man, I gotta get out of the dad bod. You know, he lost some weight. He looks good.
Oh, snap. I need to get on that.
He was total dad bod, man. I mean, the way I
It
see it,
happens to the best of us.
I think it's Kelsey's last year too. I think Kelsey's
the Chiefs are the underdogs.
The Chiefs are the dogs, but man,
let's see, the Eagles are minus 120.
So you got to put down 100 to make a 120. Yeah.
Oh, that might be a good bet.
That might be a good bet, but I'm telling you, Kamish, it's a little spicy.
Listen to the corporal.
I'm taking the Chiefs, man.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's a good bet on the Chiefs. Like,
correct.
You might make some money on there.
So minus 120.
Yeah, I think it's even. I would say it was even money, but like,
what's the over under? Are they predicting to be high scoring? I wouldn't be surprised if they're predicting like at least 60 plus. Maybe
it doesn't say on here.
Doesn't say over under.
No, let me Google it real quick.
Okay. I'm just wondering like what the line is. Yeah.
Hey, Corporal. So do you think Kelsey has enough just to get him? You're saying he just has enough for this season. That's it. He's
enough. Yeah, like that's it. I mean, this whole thing, like, I get it. Like, he married Taylor Swift. Like, money's not an object to him anymore.
Yeah.
You married Taylor Swift. You won your Super Bowls. Like, I think last year he was playing hurt. It just seemed like he didn't look. He seemed off.
Yeah.
And in this year, it's like he's playing with a little bit extra juice. Where to the point where it's like, man, I got to give him my all because I feel like this is his last year. Especially if they don't make the Super Bowl, I think he's kind of quits.
Gotcha.
Or even if they make the Super Bowl, I just honestly think like this is last year. Like, he's banged up. He's older. He's my age. I'm 37. So I think we're both October babies too. I think we're both the same month, not the same day, but I think we're both 87. So yeah, I mean, it's just like I mean the position's tough too. I mean, I know he's more of a wide receiver in a way, not a tight end. Like, he doesn't do too much blocking. I think they put in Gray for that, like the backup tight end or whoever they have on the roster this season. Mm-hmm. But I mean, he's up there. I think he's got his money. He's good to go. Got the podcast going with his brother. His brother retired before him too, so it's like,
yeah.
I don't think there's like any of that. I don't think he has pressure to keep playing, or like the passion is like. He can like travel the world now. Taylor Swift. I mean, it's Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Did
you find that thread?
What was that?
Did you find that
spread?
Yeah.
It is 46.5. Is under 47.5 over.
Yeah. Smash the over.
You're going on the over?
I'm going the over. Yeah. Are they playing in KC? They're playing in KC.
It's at KC, but it says here, betting history shows that the Kansas City home games with Patrick Mahomes at quarterback have a high tendency to go under the total.
Huh.
I think it's going to go over.
Yeah.
I think this is the time we're going to go over. I think a lot of people are going to read that and they're going to be like, okay, under. But nah, I just feel like there's like, it's personal. It's personal because they lost to the Chargers, division rival.
Yeah.
And I mean, Jalen Carter is going to play in the game. It's going to be different. It's going to be a different defense from the Eagles, but I still think that like they're playing in their home opener in Kansas City. That place is going to be rocking, and man, those fans are going to want blood. They're going to want blood, and I think Saquon still looks good. That's why I picked them up in our league. I do Saquon.
Oh yeah,
he might come close to breaking the record this season again too. He looked good.
He didn't lose a step at all, dude.
Yeah, he looked good. He didn't miss a step. As long as he stays healthy.
Yeah.
That dude's a beast. Man, so we haven't talked too much about our fantasy teams. How happy are you guys with your fantasy teams?
Go ahead, DG.
Dude, I do this this happens to me all the time. I start off pretty good, so I'm like, oh yeah, this is it, guys.
This is the year.
Going to the championship, and then somehow I just fuck up in the middle.
But
yeah, no, I honestly I thought I was gonna lose it this past weekend because I was down big, but it just happens that I just happen to have the quarterback and the receiver from Baltimore, so they just racked up points that game on Sunday night like I couldn't even believe. So, but yeah, I mean I need to tweak some things. I definitely do need a better running game, some better running backs. But man, our our players, our waiver wire is bad, dude. I can't find anything. So
You want Austin Eckler?
hey, bro, hey, hey,
I got him on my bench. He's ready to go.
I don't know. Do you want another hurt? You want to swap a hurt player for a hurt player?
Hurt for hurt.
Hurt for hurt. But yeah, dude. How do you feel about your team, Corporal?
Well, I went 3 for 7 in my 7 leagues. So I mean, the two teams that really bailed me out was because I have Josh Allen. So
okay.
I totally went off. I beat my brother in that championship. Remember, I showed you guys a championship trophy.
Yeah,
so week 1, I literally beat him by 1 point.
Wow.
Josh Allen.
Jeez.
Yeah.
He came through for you, huh?
He came through for me because I was dead. I was 36% going into Sunday night. I was like, oh, all right, whatever. Yeah. And I woke up the next morning because I'm not an early bird, so I go to bed early. I know I'm pretty boring. That's like my ex-wife hated that about me when I would go to bed early. She's like, "You're going to bed at 7 o'clock," and it's just like
7 o'clock.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you're a
I thought when you said early bird, I was thinking like 10.
Yeah,
10 p.m.
I'm already in bed. I mean, I know in Seattle, like we stayed up late, but that was like vacation mode.
Yeah.
But when it's work mode and it's like I need my rest, man, because I haven't.
Well, you probably get up early, huh?
I get up at 6.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
And I know like I don't need that much sleep, but my job is so physical where it's like,
yeah.
I mean, if I hate being woken up by alarm, so I go to bed early on purpose so the alarm won't go off because it just like your alarm goes like I used to have an alarm and it'll go off and it'll scare the crap out of me. So it's like I'm not doing that again. I'm just going to bed early. I'm not even setting the alarm anymore. I'm just like naturally just waking up and feel rested. That was the other issue too. Well, I have like a combination of health issues, so I don't want to bore you guys. You know, it's part of being old and a disabled vet. I mean, yeah.
What time do you go to sleep, DJ?
Oh, I don't know, like around 9. Whenever the baby's like, "Oh, hey, I'm going to sleep." You go to sleep too. I'm wake up in 2 hours.
That's true.
That's the thing. True. Yeah. When they're little, we're on their schedule. Yeah.
I get up every 2 hours to eat.
Yeah. so yeah. But if there was before baby, oh gosh, I was going to sleep like at, I don't know, midnight, like, and waking up at 6. Like, I just wasn't sleeping.
Man, I remember in my 20s, I probably would have been asleep like 2, 3 in the morning.
Right? Yeah. And it's like, but yeah, no, definitely. We all need our sleep for sure.
And congratulations to DG, by the way. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Appreciate that dad bod now.
Oh, bro.
You already had that.
Yeah, it happens. Oh, it happens. It happens, dude.
Hey,
it's a real thing.
You gotta embrace it, guys. You know, like
dude, I was pushing 300 pounds, brother.
But that's the beauty of having a kid. Before you have a kid, you're just fat. Once you get a kid, you got dad bod.
You got dad bod. Yeah, it's like I got no excuse. Like I'm a dad.
I'm a dad.
That is my excuse. What am I saying?
Remember that was like a big thing for like Tom Brady. Like they would show his pictures. Oh, Tom Brady has dad bod.
Yeah. I think Mahomes too, right? They were like, "Oh,
too?
dad bod, dad bod." Hey, Commissioner, what do you think about your squad? I mean, me and you. I saw you. I see you, bro. I see you in our league.
Me and you this week.
Yeah, it's me and you. I saw what you did this past weekend. A solid win, bro. Solid win.
It was solid. I think I was maybe 4th. I want to say I was 4th on the scoring list.
Oh, really?
But, it was a weird draft in the sense that we did the snake draft for the first time.
Yeah.
And I had the first pick, having won last year's league. So I had the first pick, and like usually I want to go quarterback. I want to go quarterback.
Yeah.
Pick my quarterback, but then everywhere I read, it kept saying Jamar Chase is the one
Is
number
it?
one guy. On
Yeah.
every list, he was number one player. And I was like, all right, let's go with the stats with the analytics. And so
How do you
I
feel
chose
about it?
Jamar Chase.
How do you feel about that now?
I don't think he's paid off week one
Okay.
so far. I don't think that was the smartest move, but it's just week one, so we'll see.
Yeah. Long season. Definitely.
Long season, and then but I'm happy I got Jalen Hurts at least, or I would have been happy with any like Jalen Hurts or Josh Allen, any of those top three guys, top four guys. So I'm happy I got the quarterback position. I was able to recover from getting Jamar Chase with that first pick.
Yeah.
And I solid squad so far. I'm a little like I just hope I didn't waste that first pick with Jamar Chase. So I hope he pays out down the road.
Because like I have Jamar Chase in my my mailman league. I was the first pick. I was a champ, and yeah, the guy asked me, the commissioner's like, "Hey, who's your first pick?" I'm like, "Dude, I'm already gonna put on the board Jamar Chase. Give me Chase." And yeah, like I mean, he had a stinker, but you gotta. I mean, I had Burrow in our league, and I was just like, man, I was a little frustrated. But that's how he starts out. Like the Bengals are gonna bangle. I'm surprised he even won the game. The Browns almost gave him the game away. But I mean, their kicker missed two field goals. I think, if I'm not mistaken, 2 or 3, something crazy. Just like last night's game. Last night's game was frustrating because it's like, man, like what was it? Was it Matt Gay? Matt Gay missed like 2-3 field goals. Man, those points, that was like 9 points right there.
Yeah.
I mean, that game came close to the wire too. So if he wouldn't have missed those field goals, that would have kept the momentum going too, and it could have been a different ball game.
Was there a lot of missed field goals like week one? I feel like there were a lot of them.
So I want to go into that commission. There's a lot of missed field goals, and you know what's funny is they get to manipulate the footballs now because the first game of the season, which was the Cowboys and the Eagles, it was Collinsworth was talking about how they used to before they would give the kickers get their own ball. Let's start off with that, and they only have 45 minutes to manipulate the ball the way they want to. I remember was it Tucker from the Ravens? They had like a special on CBS. I think it was like on 60 Minutes. And he talked about how like he would like manipulate the football to like his likings and stuff, massage it in a certain way, what have you. But now it's like they don't get 45 minutes. They get the balls, and they're just like for the whole season. There's like no time limit. Like you could bastardize these balls however you want, and that's why these guys are kicking like 60-yard field goals. Commish DG.
Okay.
You see these guys before. There was like Janikowski with the Raiders. Yeah. He was like the guy like hitting it off from midfield. You know what I mean? Close to like 70 yards. Aubrey's doing it now. Aubrey's got a leg on him. But I mean, now everybody's like trying to like manipulate the football to their liking and stuff like that, which is interesting. It's like that's like I said, it's like these kicker props are too easy. It's just like 1.5 over 1.5. It's like, are you guys like not hip with the idea that the kickers are manipulating the footballs now, and there's gonna be a lot of more field goals, but yeah, there's a lot more misses too. That's the other thing too. It's just like I think it's like a double-edged sword, maybe. Catch 22 so far, maybe. I don't know, but yeah, like I said, I mean, Matt Gay missed like 3 field goals yesterday. That's 9 points. That was kind of like the difference in the game. And yeah, I mean, Parsons was like making Jaden Daniels look mortal. He's, I mean, just like a regular QB, but they still gave up a lot of points. So I don't think the Packers, they might win the North. That's my other hot take, because everybody was saying Detroit. I never saw Detroit win in the North this season. They're not that good. They regressed as a team. They lost their offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator. Offensive coordinator went to the Bears, and I mean he looked a little lost there with the clock match quarter.
Yeah, dude.
And then you got Glenn's with the Jets now, so it's interesting to see with the divisions. It's like I want to get into that a little bit later. Like, who do you guys think is going to win like each division, if we have time permits?
Yeah, I'll throw in this right now. I don't know if you guys heard about Matt Prater, the Bills kicker. Man, what a story! You know, get called up a couple days before the game, comes in and wins the game. You know, kicks it in. Dude, I mean, what a story. He's 41 years old. He's a fossil basically in the league, you know. But back to your offensive coordinator for the Bears. Man, that was a really good game. I was watching it, and I don't know why, but I want the Bears to succeed. I think maybe I'm a Williams fan, you know, but yeah, dude, I was like, man, you guys got this game, and somehow they just blew it, you know. And yeah, did you guys catch that Bears game at all?
Monday Night Football, yeah. Yeah,
I missed it. Oh, that was the Monday Night Football game?
Monday Night Football, yeah.
Yeah.
Bears, Vikings.
Yeah.
I mean,
where's the Monday Night Football now? Still ESPN?
ESPN.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But this next week they're having a game on ABC and they're having a game on ESPN. Well, the second game is on ESPN. They're having a double header.
Oh.
Yeah, Raiders Chargers at 7 Pacific.
Oh,
and I forgot what the first game was.
Buccaneers Texans.
Buccaneers Texans. Yeah, it was kind of like one of those dog food games. I was like, dog food.
Dude, hey,
Alpo.
I was still gonna watch though. Yeah.
The Buccaneers are not that bad with Baker Mayfield, dude.
Good Alpo. Get on their commission. I like that. That was funny. Alpo. But go ahead, DG. Sorry.
No, I was just saying, Baker Mayfield, like he's a stud. I mean, he balls out, dude. I think he could probably do some damage if he keeps on, hitting his receivers how he has. But I don't know what's your intake. What's your take, Corporal?
Yeah, like with that rookie wide receiver Abuka out of Ohio State.
Yeah,
that kid was money, dude. Like that kid, I wanted to get him, but man, I forgot who took him. They took him fast too. I was like, man, I was like slipped. And they took him. They took him like in one of the first 10 rounds. I was like, I was hoping that he would slip. Like, this guy's name is hard to pronounce. What happened? Yeah. You know what I mean? It's like let me get this Abuka guy, and it's just went. I was just like, oh man, I got sniped. But no, like when the Rams didn't sign him for more money, I mean, good for Baker. He got the bag with Tampa Bay, and he's like really proved himself. Yeah. But when he played for the Rams for that cup of coffee against the Broncos, remember the Christmas game? Oh, he was solid, man. He had like no idea what the system was. And McVay, like, I guess he made it easy for him. Came in, won us the game. It was great. I was like so thrilled that we had Baker for just a cup of coffee. It was great. He's a great quarterback.
That game-winning drive.
All-timer. He's not an all-timer, but he's a gamer. And you got to respect guys like that. I respect guys like that. I want winners.
that game-winning drive for the Rams lives rent-free in my head, bro. Like, I see it. Like, I'm like, what? Like, it would have been great if we could have kept them, but I think it's worked out better, you know?
Yeah. That kind of goes to my feeling on Baker, where he's like on the cusp. He's kind of one of those guys who he wants to break into that next tier of stardom, but sometimes he's just not good enough, and sometimes he is, like in that Rams game. Like, you couldn't keep him because he was too big of a star to be a QB2. He's definitely a QB1, but where is he on that tier? Like, I don't think he's up with Jalen Hurts, but he's like he wants to knock on that door, and sometimes he is. Yeah,
like he's on the cusp. Very well said, Commission. You got to give him respect. I mean, I know he's playing in the NFC South. It's like a really weak division, but he's a gamer. Like I said, I mean, I respect guys who that guy will go out there hurt too. I know he played with the Browns a couple times when he was injured. I mean, you could tell he was in, like, I guess had like some back problems or whatnot, and he went out there and he still performed.
So maybe that's why he struggled a little bit. He had some injuries.
More than likely.
No. Maybe not the right pieces around him.
Too big too. He is kind of a cocky guy, but but you gotta give him respect. I mean, the guy goes out there, he plays hard.
Well, that's part of the QB. You gotta have that in the QB DNA.
And then last year too, I mean, I think he was like second. I think he was behind Josh Allen in like most touchdowns. I'm not sure if that's like the correct statistic, but it's like somewhere up there. Like,
sounds about right.
Yeah, he threw a lot of touchdowns.
Yeah. What else you guys got?
Yeah, the DG was making a good point about how he made that game-winning drive against the Broncos and when he was a Ram. It just clicked like this last week against the Texans, our Rams. I mean, Landman this guy Landman, defensive player of the week. Oh man, he went in there and just like he's like, I'm not gonna make the tackle. I'm gonna like go Mike Tyson on this football, man. He literally just like went for the kill shot. Oh, that was the play of the game. I literally like jumped out of my seat. I was like, oh my God. Like I was like going nuts. I was like, that's the play of the game right there. Because I mean, Puka was great, man. He was mildly concussed too when you think about it. He was, dude, that's a warrior right there. I mean, he came back on the field, it's like, hey, like, you know, God, what was it? Cut me, Mick. What was it? The Rock, the Great Rock, you know? Yeah, it's just like, it's like, just put the helmet on. Let's go, man. He was making some great catches. Adams had a couple nice catches too.
Yeah.
Oh, how's Adams looking there?
He's looking good. He's looking good because McVay really wanted him. Like they talked about how like McVay like pursued him. Like he put on like his greatest clips or whatnot of like receiving receiving the ball in Green Bay, because it's like they were saying it's like, well, you know, it's they were talking about how Stafford and Adams were, you know, obviously both in the NFC North. They didn't know each other. They played against each other and whatnot. But then they were talking about how like, yeah, McVay like put up these great clips. Is like trying to like, hey dude, like come over, like we're building something special over here, like be a Ram. And it was great. Like it was great. Like he came to us. He could have been like, hey, well, I'm gonna go with my guy Aaron Rodgers to Pittsburgh, but I don't. And once they got DK Metcalf, it was kind of like, well,
yeah,
we got DK Metcalf, we got our alpha wide receiver, so it was cool. Like it's cool. Like he compliments. I think he compliments Puka really well. But the biggest thing too, Commission DG, that defense. I called it out. I was like, man, like earlier in the season, like preseason, what have you, like last season, I was just like, man, that defense is gonna get better. It's just gonna keep getting better and better.
Crazy one for you was, in that whole shuffle with Aaron Rodgers, was there ever a chance that or like a possibility that he would end up with the Rams?
No.
That was out of the question. Okay.
No, Stafford, because we got this Stafford. Yeah.
My take from I agree like that. I saw the game obviously, and I'm excited for the Rams. You know, they have some. They're going to be they're going to be contenders. You know, if they all stay healthy. The biggest concern to me is Stafford. You know, he's obviously, you know, he had his back is just not right. But man, he did this like no look at his signature throw. You know, just like looking this way and like boom, it's there. He's still doing. He's got that magic to him. You know, and he's a good QB, obviously. So I'm excited, dude. I'm really excited for the Rams this season.
They were the one team that had the Eagles on the ropes last year. They had the ropes, brother. If Kyron wouldn't have fumbled that ball, it would have been a different story. Just kind of like with the Bills and the Ravens this last week, their economy was shining, but that fumble cost them the game. That fumble cost them the game. It's little plays like that. It's the little things. It's the little things that like will lose you the game.
Yeah, it's like if Landman doesn't punch the ball out, they were going to score it. That was the game-winning drive.
That was a dagger right there. Yeah, if they would have scored a touchdown, it would have been the dagger. It would have been pretty much impossible to come back from that and win the game.
Yeah.
So let's talk some Dodgers. How are they doing?
Okay. Oh man, let's check the score. What do you guys have the
well,
score?
They were down 1-0 before we went on air, but I know that they won 4 in a row. I know that they had a couple of close no hitters. Glass now, Yamamoto was pitching tonight, but I mean, they look, even Snell had like a nice game going too. I like how they swept the Rockies. They lost 2 out of 3 in Baltimore. They won the last game, and that just carried over. They won 4 in a row. They're playing the hated ones from up north.
They're currently down by 1 run.
Yeah. So it's 1-0 still?
Yeah, 1-0. It's a 6.
Okay. And the Padres are losing 2 against the Rockies. So let's go Rocks.
Did we ever talk about Mariner Stadium when we went?
No, we have not.
We haven't. No.
Oh, that was a beautiful stadium.
Beautiful stadium, beautiful city. But it was funny how we were. I think we had like this conversation a couple weeks back when we got back and we didn't do the pod. The banners. Are you?
Oh yeah. I'm glad you remembered that.
The wild card banner is just like, come on, dude, it's kind of cringe. It's like, I get it. You guys have never been to World Series. 1977, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. But
Seattle.
It's kind of like, yeah, it's kind of like, all right, yeah, good job. And like, the fans out there were like, the fans out there were not, they were like into it, but they weren't like die hard. Like,
No.
and we get a bad rap. Well, I guess, granted, they're a football city. Like, they do the 12s. Like, those fans, dude. Like, I was talking to that girl at the bar, at the Cowgirl bar.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, when I told her I was a Rams fan, oh, she was like, "Oh no, you're not." I was like, "Oh, man." She was like half drunk, like herself. But man, once I said that I was a Rams fan, I was like, it just like clicked in her head, like, "Oh no, like we're division rivals."
Yeah,
it's like football. Football, it like brings that out of you, like, oh man.
But I'll say this, like you said, it was a beautiful city,
beautiful,
a lot to offer, but don't hang up those wild card bets.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no,
that's the best you got, I guess, maybe.
Yeah,
but you gotta set that standard. You can't put a wild card and be like, yeah, that's as good as we are looking to do.
You got,
especially not one that's like from 2001 or whenever it was.
2001, yeah.
Yeah, the stadium's great. Those where we were initially sitting at with that skyline view, that was
beautiful.
That was badass. Yeah.
The Space Needle.
What's that?
Space Needle was totally worth it. If you like watch us and like hear us talk, like, and you go to Seattle and go visit, the Space Needle is worth every penny.
Oh yeah,
it was great.
You know, it's tough for me visiting other baseball stadiums because Dodger Stadium has so much nostalgia for me that
it does. You walk in and it's just you walk in.
But these other stadiums are so new. They're so they just look so beautiful.
It was like the closest comparison I can make to Seattle to there's T-Mobile Park now is Anaheim, like the Angel Stadium. It's the same. It's kind of like the same thing in a way. That's just it looked like to me.
And you know what? I think Dodger Stadium is probably the stadium that's hardest to get to. All these other stadiums seem really accessible. You can just kind of walk up to them. You can't walk up to Dodger Stadium.
No,
that's not happening.
Oh, you got to go through the hills. Yeah, go through the hills and through the parking lot, what have you. Yeah, that's a walk right there on its own.
That's a hike, man. If you want to walk up there without a car, you're hiking up.
You're hiking. Yeah, if you want to park on the street, get lucky, you're still going to hike in there. Yeah.
Man, and to get out of there, it's a 30-minute, 40 minute.
To get out of there's the worst. That's why we get a bad rep, because we leave in the 7th inning, but it's like people don't understand how bad traffic is over here. So
yeah,
that's why most of the time we do leave in the 7th inning. Even though
like if the game ends
early, but it's like do I really want to get out, be stuck here for like 2 hours in traffic? Like,
oh no.
Well, to keep it real, once there's a certain point where you can kind of know what's going to happen in the game, and you're like, well, do I want to get home in like 3 hours from now?
It's kind of the same thing with SoFi too. Like, even if you park in the Forum, you're still going to be stuck there because like just to get on the freeway, it's like it's a maze out there.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a population thing. You know, we're overcrowded. We're overcrowded. These stadiums are built in the middle of the city. You know, I mean, accessibility to the Mariners Stadium was great. I mean, you know, we got dropped off right in the front. We walked in. It was great. We walked out.
Same thing with Colorado with Coors.
Yeah,
exactly. It was like basically the same thing. It's like right there in downtown. Yeah.
But, I think Dallas was that like that too. I remember we just parked like the other side of the street, and then we just walked across.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
It took a little longer though. It was more of a walk, but I think because we went the wrong way.
Yeah, but I mean, overall, great experience. I had a blast with you guys. Thank you for making it. You know,
totally.
Enjoyable. It was fun.
It's the best when everybody shows up too.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, did you get
Walter? But I mean, we're still deep, and it was fun. It was a blast. It was a great weekend.
Did you guys see that video of the guy someone hits a home run? I forgot who hits the home run. But like this guy's going for it, and this lady's going for it, and the guy gets it, and he gives it to his son, and then the lady comes and like starts arguing with the guy, and he has to give it back the ball.
He didn't have to do anything.
He didn't have to.
Man, I don't know. She was kind of being mouthy. Like I think he just wanted to shut her up. Like, all right, leave us alone.
Well, I mean that's the thing. He was kind of forced to do that. You know, like you could tell he was like, "Yo, you take it." Get out of my face. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. I'll just say that I think that was uncalled for. She didn't have to do all that. That was extra of her.
Yeah, why do you care? You're a grown lady. Why do you care so much about it?
Dude, uncalled for.
That's weird.
Yeah, it was at Marlins Park, and it was the Phillies against the Marlins, and they were all Phillies fans, and then the kid that she took the ball away from it was his birthday too. To top it
that's
off.
right. Yeah.
Well, but the Marlins, they had like somebody, one of the representatives, guest services, what have you. She went out, took him a little goodie bag, which was very, very classy.
Oh, yeah.
And at the end of the game, I mean, he got to meet one of the Phillies, and he got him a autographed bat and everything. So the kid scored. Awesome. But the great debate, like I listened to this on Whitlock. I mean, everybody had like their own point of view. It's like everybody was calling this guy like a beta male, like, oh, he's soft, and like. But
I saw that online. I saw that online too.
I don't agree with that one. It's not worth the trouble. Like, I get it.
Yeah.
But it's like, as long like when she went up and grabbed him by the arm, that's uncalled.
That's what it was.
Technically, he could have been like, "Hey, I just got assaulted," because under letter of the law, he could say like, "Hey, this lady came up and assaulted me."
Yeah.
And it's like, "Hey, well, if the cops don't want to like pursue it, then you could take her to court civilly, technically, right?" I mean, unless he was like a good like attorney, and it's just like they could like twist it, like you better call Saul or something. It's just like, this is not my client, and my client is like has PTSD, and it's just like, dude, like this guy. I mean, you could spin it any way, but it's like, yeah, she was wrong. Obviously, like when a ball hits the stands, it's free game. It's just like it wasn't like he literally snatched it away from her person. It's like
he came up with it.
Yeah, he came up with it. It's
he came up with it.
It's a scuffle, and it's just like, well, he came out winning. It happens all the time.
He didn't rip it out of her hand, from what I saw. It went down there. They reached, and he came up with it.
That's my point. That's my point. Yeah. So she felt entitled because like the ball like fell right in front of her. But it's like,
maybe it touched her hand or something. But like it was whoever grabs it. That's always been the rule.
That's pretty much the unwritten rule. Yeah, obviously, totally. And then again, too, Commish, if I were to catch a ball, I'd give it to the kid. Like any kid. Yeah. Like I've been to games before, and I'm like. Yeah. When I was married, I told my ex-wife, I'm like, yeah, if I catch a ball, because we were like sitting in field level, so it's like if I catch a ball, there's a kid right in front of me. I'm like, I'm gonna give it to this kid, and it's like I didn't get one, but it's like I already knew. It was like I'm not gonna like keep it for what? It's like pass on the baseball school. These future generations could these kids could appreciate baseball even more. You know what I mean?
Like I'll say this. I would love to get a home run ball. Like if I got a home run ball, I'd put that in glass. I'd keep that thing there. But if a kid was there and we're gonna fight for the ball, I'm gonna give it to the kid. I mean, you can't take that from the kid. It's just, man, imagine being a kid and getting that memory. Like you went to a baseball game and you came home with that.
Well, I think that's the thing. You know, that it's like we're grown men. You know, like give it to the little one. You know, I was once in the situation where a ball did come my way. I didn't get it, but yeah, man. I mean, that rush of just like, oh man, where did it go? You know, I was like a dog. You know, I was ready to fight, but
like for those
you got that dog in you.
It turns into Lord of the Flies, literally, like from baseball.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know if you guys remember with the Ohtani ball last season. I believe, you know, I think that was a situation where like the guy grabbed it and the other guy like snatched it out of his hand. So
that's different.
That's different, you know. But yeah, I mean, in this case, the lady was completely in the wrong, you know. Yeah. And hey, man, you know, the kid came out 10 times, got way more things, you know, was with the signed bat and the other goodies he got. So that's awesome for him.
And we talked a little bit about right at the beginning about like the internet kind of being like as crazy as it is, and I saw that too, Corporal, about they were calling this guy a beta male because he gave the woman the ball, he would give it the ball back, and it was a little strange where like the woman comes up and he does like this little like shake, this little panic shake. Yeah. I think that's kind of why people started saying that. But I mean, at the end of the day, you don't want to cause a big scene with your kid there and stuff. I understand why he gave it to her.
Yeah, like you said, Commissioner, it was a reaction. Like his reaction was just like, and that woman was scary to look at. So I'm pretty sure like the reaction is valid. I'd be scared too.
Like, I get it now. It makes perfect sense, guys.
What Christmas ghost are you, lady? Like, are you the ghost of Christmas present? Are you the dead ghost? I mean, she was scary looking.
She was scary looking.
She was scary looking.
Hey, you know what, guys? You know, in every stadium we're at, there's cameras everywhere. So he made the right decision, you know?
Yeah.
And then the other thing too, the internet's undefeated. There was one guy who said she got the baseball to give it to her 101 Dalmatians. That was a good one. I was just like, oh man, you won. Like I commented, I'm like, you won, dude. Like you're that's it, dude.
Oh,
That's
man.
why we pay for our internet, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes the internet is beautiful.
Yeah.
Sometimes the internet is beautiful. Like yeah, it's just entertaining. Like
Yeah.
real life, not even like TV wise, or it's like like was most of that real life stuff is like scripted.
Yeah.
Like on YouTube, that stuff is like real life, man. Like
Man.
yeah.
What about the guy from Chicago? Remember when he reached over to get that ball and he like cost him the World Series, and the people were threatening him?
Oh man, yeah. And Alou wasn't gonna catch that ball. Alou was not that athletic. I mean, if it was like Michael Jordan or something going out, and Michael Jordan was a basketball player, even he was way more athletic. He would have made that catch. But Moises Alou, he's like throwing the glove down, and it's like, nah, dude, you weren't gonna catch that. Come on, be realistic.
Yeah. Hey guys, circling back to the Dodgers, I was just looking at their schedule, and man, there's only about like 10 games left in the season. So, you know, October baseball is here. You know, this is where things start heating up, and you know, things get feisty for all these teams. So I'm excited. I'm like, whoa, I'm ready to go. Let's go, Dodgers.
I think that must have been some good luck. They just tied it up.
There you boom.
Nice.
They call us Villa sending some good vibes out there.
There you go.
You got to send a positive energy. Yeah, especially since they're up there in the north. So
yeah.
Wait, who's pitching today?
Have you guys ever been to any games this season?
No. Work.
It's tough now.
It's
Like we were talking about, it's hard to walk up to Dodger Stadium. Unlike these other stadiums, you could just walk up to them, and they're in the middle, like you said, DJ. They're in the middle of the cities. Dodger Stadium's not in the middle of downtown, and thank goodness, actually. But
yeah,
downtown is LA is a cesspool. But
yeah,
I forgot where I was going with this. But
the Dodger game. Yeah, accessibility, price point, it's costly.
Oh, that's right.
Thank
you, DJ. That's exactly right. So it's also not accessible as the financially. It's a chunk of change to get down.
For sure. Yeah.
And that's especially like if you take your like kids, forget it.
Yeah.
Oh, the kids want cotton candy. They want this. They want
all
that.
the snacks.
Yeah. All the snacks.
Everything.
Yeah.
And what are you gonna do?
and as an adult too, you're not just gonna drink one beer there. They like talking about bastardizing footballs for the kickers. They do something special with those beers at Dodger Stadium, man, where they're just like water. It's like you're drinking water, like they're so smooth and they taste so good, and like they're the perfect temperature. They do something with those beers, man.
You know what like as an adult, it's strange taking my kids to places like a theme park or something, or like a baseball game or something, where when I was a kid and we went places, I never got anything. Like you were gonna get any snack or souvenir or whatever. So now when I take them, I'm like, oh, I gotta get them something. They can't have this. They can't have my childhood.
Yeah, dude. I mean, same here. We the few places we went, we didn't get any souvenirs or maybe a snack, but that was a snack we brought from home or something.
Yeah, I remember we would go to like Magic Mountain, and then we would go to the car to have sandwiches.
Yeah, dude. Well, I mean that's the thing, like if you have a family, you kind of have to go about it that way. It's just inconvenient because you have to drag everybody out to the parking lot, do your sandwiches and whatnot, and then walk all the way in, back, and you're wasting time and whatnot, But yeah, I mean, Corporal, what do you think?
I think he's having technical difficulties there.
Dum. Oh, yeah.
Oh, hold on. Well, there he's back.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to my internet. You guys do. I don't know if you. I just found out this week. This house where I was raised in. This house was built in the 20s.
Oh,
this
wow.
house is 100 years old.
That's crazy.
my brother told me, he's like, oh yeah, I looked it up on Zillow. I was just like, what? Are you serious? Like this house is like 100 years old. It's crazy. Like it trips me out.
That's
Damn.
crazy.
Yeah, that's a really old house, man.
It's a really old house.
You gotta start replacing the pipes on that. That's what I think of.
Hey, any particular games you guys are highlighting for this weekend? NFL games?
Oh,
definitely that Eagles Chiefs game.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I got no horse in the fight.
Okay.
Oh, let's talk about a little bit of boxing. What do you guys think about the Canelo Crawford fight tomorrow?
It should be good. I think.
Let's get into a little bit. What do you guys think?
I think Canelo is going to be a little too big. Crawford's undefeated from what I remember. So
Correct.
He's a talented guy, but I don't think he has the size to beat Canelo. I think Canelo is just bigger, stronger, and just as talented. So
this is like something that's been like in the works for a while, right? I mean, everybody's been saying like, when is Canelo going to fight Crawford? When is Canelo going to fight Crawford?
Yeah.
It's actually like happening.
Yeah. I don't know much. I know they're both top fighters, obviously. I hate the gimmicks, but I'm hoping for a really good fight. I'm hoping Netflix actually doesn't crash this time around, and we have a good stream fight.
Like
but
Paul Tyson, yeah,
yeah, but yeah, I mean, hey, as long as it's entertaining and it, keeps the fans happy, I'm all for it. If they start hugging and running around and all this, I'm like, oh gosh, turn it off.
Well, is Canelo still undefeated on Mexican independence? Like he always fights around Mexican independence. Is he still undefeated?
He's lost a couple when he went up in weight, but I don't know if. But
is that like outside of Mexican independence? Because like this is like when he has like his premier fight every year.
His big fight, yeah.
Win a big fight, yeah.
Hey, Corporal, side note, Rams Titans this weekend. What do you think?
Oh, Rams. I mean, the Titans actually look pretty decent.
They look okay, right?
They look okay. I mean, that Cam Ward kid is special.
Mm-hmm.
He's kind of like he's kind of got overshadowed because of Shador. Even though Shador is like 5th round pick, and people are still like speculating like how good he is. And I mean, it's gonna be kind of hard to get Flacco out of there because Flacco like actually looked good against the Bengals. Yeah. He was slinging it still. I mean, Flacco still got it, man. But going back to Cam Ward, he's gonna be a good little quarterback. They almost won that game against the Broncos.
Those receivers were terrible.
Those receivers were terrible. It's just it was kind of like a wacky game.
Yeah,
I guess that's why they kind of put it like in the late window.
Yeah.
But that's why I'm like, if the Rams play defense the way they played against the Texans, I don't see any problem. I think the offense is like going to be suspect because of Stafford, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But Carlos is like a workhorse. He's doing his thing. Carlos looks good. They got Corum in there. Corum's got some run too. So I like the Rams. I'm not being a rhematic about it. I'm not being a homer.
Yeah, I agree with you. I
just
think they're going to go 2-0. I mean, it's a good start, and they're playing a weak AFC South.
Yeah,
it's a tragedy. It's a tragedy that Corporal, that the rhematic term did not take off. I remember like a year or two we did a short where you said that about the rhematic, and I thought that was gonna take off.
Rhematic. I gotta like come up with a jersey. Like I got like a personalized jersey. Rhematic.
But to answer your question about Canelo being undefeated in September, no, he lost to Floyd Mayweather.
Interesting. Okay. I didn't think that. I forgot about that. Okay.
Yeah, he fought on Mexican Independence Day on 2013, and he lost to Floyd.
And I remember that fight too. 2013.
Yeah.
That makes sense because I was out in 2012 out of the Marine Corps, so 2013. I probably watched it over here at my neighbor, which is Walter. So
it's so crazy that that doesn't feel that long ago. Like if you asked me when he fought him, I'd say like 4 or 5 years ago.
It does not.
That is wild.
That is wild. Yeah, that is wild.
I think a mid game for the week, and it could have been an old school classic, but the New York Giants against the Cowboys.
Yeah.
An old school classic, but I think just in today's it's not a big seller anymore,
Yeah, Russell Wilson's the starter too. It's not like we're gonna see like if it was Jackson Dart, it would have been a little bit more spicy.
Yeah,
the rookie. But I mean, they already called Russell Wilson. We'll see what happens. I mean, if Russell Wilson stinks it up again, you gotta. I mean, you gotta start calling for the rookie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to answer your question, DJ. Like, yeah, week 2 doesn't look too spicy. To me, I think
it looks mid. It looks mid.
Maybe the stories really haven't developed yet. I mean,
maybe that Chargers Raiders game though. Maybe that Chargers Raiders game.
That's what I was gonna say. I'm looking forward to the Chargers Raiders.
Yeah.
And
the division game too.
Chiefs Eagles.
Yeah, that Chiefs Eagles. I'm telling you, Commish DG, that Chiefs Eagles. It's a Fox game, right? The America's Game of the Week. I think it is. The Brady game.
It is.
Yeah, Brady and what is it, Burkhardt? Yeah.
I don't know who the commentators is, but yeah, it's going to be on Fox.
Yeah, sure. Brady and Burkhardt. Yeah, because they got Joe Davis and Greg Olsen doing the other games. Yeah.
It's a 1:30 game.
Yeah, the America's Game of the Week. Yeah.
So it'll be they don't have the.
Yeah, it's gonna be Brady and Burkhardt.
So Brady's still doing commentary? I thought he was like an owner now and he couldn't do the commentary.
He's like a minority owner, but he's doing commentary. Like the NFL is like allowing it. He's I mean, I'm not a Brady fan because personally, like when I was a Raider fan, is like that tuck rule was some BS. And like, later on, he admitted it, and even the referees were like, "Yeah, like Steratore." He's like, "Oh yeah, like the index card referee." He's like, "Oh, it was a rule that they made up." Like I think the NFL like had it out for Al Davis because Al Davis was still alive. They were like, yeah, oh yeah. There's like the whole controversy where it's like they didn't want the Raiders in the Super Bowl, so it's like they came up with that rule like last minute. It's just like the phone call from New York. It's like, oh no, hey no, like his arm got tucked or something. It's like, all right, cool.
That bastard Sudas.
Yeah, it's just like. But I mean,
that was a forward pass. He was passing it.
It's just like I got tired of like watching Brady win so many Super Bowls too. So it's just like I'm not a big fan of his, but it's like I respect the man. He is the GOAT.
Yeah,
he's the GOAT, man.
Today, my algorithm was just feeding me Brady stories. It was just like his like I guess Julian Edelman, and I want to say maybe it's just Julian Edelman, but Gronk seems to be on there a lot. But Julian Edelman, he has
they're like both on Fox.
But this one, I think they have like a podcast or something.
Oh yeah, I think Edelman has his own podcast. Yeah.
Okay, so it must have been Edelman, where Edelman's just bringing on people from like old Pats teams, and they're just telling Brady stories and Belichick stories.
Oh man, talk about Belichick for a little bit. I mean, that first game against ECU, he got walloped. I mean,
wait, he's coaching again?
Stinking it
up. Coaching University of North Carolina.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Tar Heels, yeah, and then it was like a big thing where it's like Michael Jordan was there. You know, he's obviously alumni. I forgot like who they had like a whole bunch of high-profile people, and just like, and he was like not there. And then his son is like the defensive coordinator too.
Really? Wait, so they got destroyed?
Oh, they got murdered.
Oh,
it was funny, man, on both sides of the ball.
Hey, so Belichick never could win really without Brady. He never did it.
That's what everybody keeps saying, and they keep bringing that up. It's just like, but you know, Brady. That's what I respect about Brady too. Brady's like, hey, you know, he's a great coach, and he gives him his flowers. So it's like, I know they didn't have like the best relationship, but he still has like a respect. There's like that respect factor because I mean, they did have great defenses, and man, Belichick is a defensive mind.
You know, they had. I finally got a chance to watch that Jerry Jones documentary.
It's good, right?
And they had Jerry Jones basically thinks that anybody could win with the team he built, and he fires Jimmy Johnson.
Yeah. And they were teammates and friends too in Arkansas. I think
Arkansas. Yeah, so I think anybody could win if you got Tom Brady as your quarterback. I don't know.
Yeah, well, they had Aikman though. Aikman was.
That dude was a stud.
The all-time leading rusher or not rusher, but like it was scoring touchdowns, right? I know they brought up the little stats on Sunday Night Football, how like, you know, Derrick Henry's like climbing up there, and it's like Emmitt Smith's like number 1. I thought that was interesting.
That team was nothing but studs, man.
Well, I mean, Mike Irvin, and that was even before they had Sanders too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sanders was still with the Falcons, and then he played
Jimmy Johnson.
against the 49ers, and finally he was with the 49ers. Yeah,
There's
Jimmy
some guys that
Johnson.
are winners, and Jimmy
Man.
Johnson was a winner.
The one thing I'll never forget about the documentary, because I still haven't finished it, but the one thing was like they're on the flight home, and then like the stewardess is like gonna bring out dinner, and Jimmy's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
no, don't get him, don't feed him. And it's just like, whoa, like
Yeah.
dude, you would not be able to get away with that in
Yeah.
this like modern NFL. Like that won't fly, man.
Imagine that you guys
Different
don't
times.
deserve to eat.
They don't deserve to eat. Don't even give them water. Like, like, damn.
But I've seen a couple of documentaries. I've seen the was it the U? Was Jimmy Johnson at the U? I think he
Jimmy
was.
Johnson's at the U, Catholics versus Convicts. Yeah.
Yeah, and he was at the U, and this one, and Jimmy Johnson is just a winner. That dude will do whatever it takes.
He's a winner, but he's a hothead too. Like just like I noticed that like in a documentary, it's like, man, he's kind of a hothead himself. So
wonder
him and Jerry, like
he's intense.
It was they were bitter. I think like that last meeting they had was like they said like it was like 2-3 hours, and that's why they decided like mutually split. Dude, there must have been some like, I mean, I'm surprised they didn't walk out of there with some black eyes or something, man.
Yeah,
those guys are both intense. They were both like, especially Jimmy. Jimmy's like,
he's psychopathic about winning. That was crazy.
Yes, I mean he even got divorced. Like he was like so like winning. Yeah.
He's like, I'm gonna have to focus on my energy. All right, I'll see you later. 26-year marriage.
I think that's me with fantasy football and betting. I'm like, babe, the game's on. Shut up. Put the child in the other room. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, sorry, Corporal. I don't mean to, kill the documentary because you haven't finished it, but you probably know.
No, I get the gist. Go ahead, kill it for me. Yeah.
But
I get the gist.
Just that he wasn't Jimmy Johnson wasn't allowed into the Ring of Honor because because Jones was just being so petty about it. You know, I'm like, damn, dude, like
they finally put him in last year, which he did the right thing.
Yeah, no, ultimately he did. He had to,
He had to, because it's like, would you do it like posthumously, like Jerry's gone, and what about the son? Like, is the son gonna hold to that high regard? And what if Jimmy does? I mean, they're both up there in age.
Yeah, for sure.
But I mean, there were two alphas, so it was hard for them to like work together.
Right.
Hey,
but thank you, Jerry, for bringing the Rams to LA. Jerry's a big part of the Rams. He was like, he got the ball rolling, man. So Jerry's always have a soft spot in my heart.
Jerry,
hey, great businessman. I mean, I didn't know that.
Great businessman. And then the other thing too, I found out when I was watching it today a little bit. He was like part of the reason why the NFL Fox got the NFL.
Yeah.
He was the one who
he had
worked out the deal with Rupert Murdoch and all that stuff.
Like you said, businessman.
Yeah. And the NFL, I love the NFL on CBS, NBC. I mean, not too much on ESPN. I like Buck and Aikman, but Fox, man, is just like the production, the guys like Joe Davis. I mean, I'm a big Joe Davis guy. He's fantastic, and I'm not being a homer as well because he's Dodgers. I mean, he took over for the great Vin Scully. But he's on a level of his own. Like he's just climbing up there. Because Vin like didn't just do Dodger games. Like before, he would like do games with like John Madden like on NBC and just. I mean, he was special, and I think Joe Davis is like going to be in that level too.
Man, yeah, Vin Scully definitely a legend.
Dude, Joe Davis is 37 years old.
Yeah, he's my age. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know I thought he was a little bit older, but no, he's pretty young.
He's a young cat.
It's funny because like when you're a kid, you grow up like listening to these guys. I always still think they're older than me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like 80 listening to like a 30-year-old and thinking, oh, this guy's like older than me.
He's 120.
120.
It's just
calling this game.
They got those voices, man.
Yeah. That's what it is.
That's what it is.
And they're so professional. They just sound so much older.
Yeah.
All right, fellas. You guys have any parting takes here before we wrap this up?
I'll start it off. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that our Rams are gonna dominate, and my fantasy squad is gonna destroy you, Kamish.
Oh,
Throwing it
that
out
is a
there.
hot take.
Yeah. Corporal.
I guess you could. I guess you. Hope we don't have a difference of opinion because I don't want to get sniped out there. So, oh, too soon.
Dun, dun, dun.
Sorry, you told me to land the plane. Well, I'm gonna crash it.
Go land that plane. Don't crash it.
Oh, and then the other thing too. Have you guys seen the Charlie Sheen documentary? It's pretty mind blowing, man. Towards the end.
Yeah, dude. No.
It's on Netflix. It's pretty good. I started watching it. It's pretty good.
Right on.
I just finished the McMahon one. That one was intense.
Oh, that one was good. Remember I told you, Kamish? That one was good.
Another psychopathic winner.
Dude, that guy. But when he relinquished the WWE, I'm gonna call it the WWF forever.
Yeah.
It's like when he relinquished the WWF to Stephanie and to Triple H and Shane, it's not the same, man. Doesn't hit the same.
Yeah.
The Attitude Era, in my opinion, was the best era, man.
But I think that's an era that passed. You can't go back to it. I don't know how you could do it again.
Yeah, you can't replicate it. I know. Just like the talent itself, and you'd probably get canceled too.
Yeah, that's what it is. It was a different era.
Really.
In a lot of ways, that kind of time period, I feel like what's happening now with people getting canceled was like almost like the answer, like a response to that era where it was just craziness with Howard Stern, the WWF doing like crazy, like sexual stuff on there and stuff like that.
Like that's what differentiates like from generation to generation. Like that was our generation.
Yeah.
Like even if it was like we're more like Zillennials, like closer to Gen X than to Gen Z. And so it's these Gen Z kids is different, man. Like you gotta like look at them. They don't like approach them different, talk to them different. It's just different, man.
A different era, very rough era.
Very yes.
The heroes are tougher.
It's just different.
Yeah.
I can only imagine like the people before our generation. They must have been just murdering each other. Like I remember seeing like videos of the old NFL, and they would like wrap up their arms. Like they weren't even injured; they just would cast up their arms to be able to like hit guys,
whack them. Yeah,
clothesline dudes, man. Like just like rip their head off. Yeah.
I remember like the NFL shows would start off with just these hardest hits ever. That would be like you'd get suspended if you did them now. Just guys collaring guys and just pulling helmets off, and that was how what they would show you.
Yeah, like Fred Rogan, like when he was NBC, like prior to like I think it was like the 90s, like early 90s, he said like he had like a kind of like they would show like the hardest hits, and people would be like, "Hey, dude, you gotta cut that out. Like it's too violent."
No way. Yeah.
Are you serious? Yeah, even like Fred Rogan was just like, "Yeah, it's like nah, dude. Like these hits are too violent." It's like
I remember that hits of the week. Remember hits of the week?
Hits of the week or something like that, right? Yeah.
It just, I think that might have been Todd Donahoe.
Maybe.
I can't remember, but I remember back in the day they had a hits of the week, and it was just guys getting murdered.
Like murder on the field, dude. Yeah, even like college too, man. Like college hits.
Man, they had to change all the rules for the kickers receiving the punts and all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
Man.
But guys. I mean, we're saying that the WWF was a little violent, right? And that the NFL was a little violent back then.
A little violent.
I feel like we're all just a little violent, you know. We enjoy that, you know. Yeah. Like this past weekend, dude got blown up and they like gave him like 30 yards because But I was like, ooh, that guy got hit.
He got cracked.
You know? Yeah, and I was like, oh man. I mean, it sucks. I mean, I don't want anything bad to happen. So, but I am entertained, you know.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's the selling point to these events, you know. Like it's that little violence that tickles us, you know.
It's kind of a catch-22 commission, DG, because it's like you're saying, like the hits. It's a catch-22 because ever since the NFL got into like gambling, even like college now, it's like they're like, hey man, like let's not we want to keep the best players on the field. And I think it was like when Joe Burrow got injured, it was like, man, like that team went downhill. And it's just like, man, like we got to do something to protect these guys.
That's what it is. Yeah.
That's kind of what happened. That's like the base.
The money.
The money.
It's the money factor. Yeah.
And now you know about CTE.
Follow the money. You know?
And now, I think back then when we would watch it, we didn't know that these guys were actually like getting permanent brain damage. We were just
That's
like,
very
"Ooh,
cool
that
too.
guy
Yeah.
got hurt.
Yeah.
That was a hard hit." That's
Yeah,
all
like
you would think.
that Will Smith movie where he like played the doctor.
Yeah.
And he's like,
Oh yeah.
tell the truth.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, they're getting their brains just rattled, and
he's rattled, man.
I mean, it's sad when it happens with like Junior Seau, a guy like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who just,
Yeah. Of course. Yeah.
or even like we were talking about the WWE, that like Vince McMahon documentary, they were saying that Chris Benoit, what he did was related to CTE.
Right.
Yeah, dude. I mean, he saw all these massive hits, but
He was doing the flying headbutt, dude.
yeah,
The turnbuckle, he was like, boom. That was like his finishing move, like the flying headbutt. And he was like connecting with these guys. Again, like early on in his career, he was going like head to head. And then eventually it's kind of like we started going to the shoulder, maybe like the arm, and they would like sell it a little bit. But like you watch like his days at WCW, like when he was like trying to make a name for himself, dude, the dude was like going skull to skull from the turnbuckle. It was crazy, dude. It's gnarly.
Oh, that's so bad.
It's like he was a big dude, but he wasn't like the ginormous dude. Like he wasn't that tall.
Yeah.
So it's like he was like, man, I gotta like come up with something where it's like they're gonna keep me like on the main card or something like that. It's doggy dog, man. That's just business.
That's what it is.
Yeah. So for my take, I'll go out on a limb. Not even really a limb, but I'll just pick Canelo to win in the third round knockout.
Ooh.
Ooh,
To make it spicy.
I feel like it's gonna go the distance. I just have a feeling it's like they're gonna sell it, man. They're gonna
just to
sell
make
it
it spicy.
just to make it spicy.
And then Jalen Hurts gonna power me to a week 2 victory over DG, and I will stand victorious.
I love it when you guys face each other because you guys really are like, I'm gonna take you out. It's funny, man. It's funny. It's great.
It's all fun and games until you face each other. Okay.
Yeah.
It's all business.
It's a different story.
All business. Yeah. Nothing personal. Just business.
Nothing personal, baby. All business.
A lot of memes in the group chat.
Yeah.
All right, fellas. Well, it's been another great pod. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time.
You guys take care.